Hey, what's up, Georgia here? Well, this time around at Mississippi, I'm still using the knife aid, so I'm going to knifeaid.com, Mississippi Knife Law, and here we go. As always, I just love it when this thing takes its sweet time. Okay, just showing here, the last time was this page was updated was back at October 21st, 2023. Uh, Starting off says navigating through Mississippi knife laws could be a bit of a maze, yada 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 yada. Equipping yourself with the knowledge provided here will ensure your comprehensive of Mississippi knife laws and current pieces. Uh, the overview knives are versatile tools indispensable for hunting, fishing, and daily chores like cutting rope or opening packages. However, before deciding to carry one, understand the laws governing knives in Mississippi. Mississippi, a knife is broadly defined, encompassing a range of tools with sharpened metal blades like pocket knives and switchblades. More specific tools such as machetes, swords, and daggers aren't categorized separately but are considered under the broader term of knives. Uh, Mississippi indeed has a statewide preemption for knife laws, meaning the state laws are override any local or municipal laws concerning knives. Under Mississippi law, local governments are prohibited from enacting or enforcing any ordinance that restricts the possession, sale, transfer, or transportation of knives beyond what the state law stipulates. Man, this sounds more like Texas or and Alaska, where though they're more open, just like how their gun laws are. Uh, in Mississippi, individuals over 18 are generally permitted to open and carry any type of knife. Bold blades like Swiss Army style multi tools are also allowed. Mississippi law does not have certain restrictions regarding the concealed carry of some knives like Bowie, Dirks, Bircher, and Switchblade knives. Mississippi doesn't prohibit the ownership of any specific type of knife, although there are restrictions on carrying certain knives concealed. It's also illegal for minors to possess or carry Bowie, Bircher, Switchblade knives, or Dirks, or anyone to provide such a knife to a minor or intoxicated person. Whereas that should be understandable. Open and carry knife is generally permitted in Mississippi. However, there are restrictions on carrying certain types of knives like switchblades concealed. Moreover, carrying knives on educational property is prohibited, and violators may provide penalties, including fines or imprisonment. Minors are generally prohibited from possession of carrying deadly weapons, with exceptions for certain knives like pocket knives with blades measuring less than 3 inches long, provided they have permission from a guardian parent. Use of a knife in self-defense is legal if the person reasonably believes they are in immediate danger of death or serious bodily harm, as long as the use of deadly force is considered necessary and reasonable under the circumstances. Yeah, because that sounds more along the lines of standing your ground laws with guns. So, uh, frequent asked questions in relation to Mississippi Knife law. I'm just gonna pretty much just read the answers. Switchblades are not illegal in Mississippi. The state does not place any restrictions on the ownership, carry, or transfer of these type of knives. Butterfly knives, also known as Bailey songs, are legal in Mississippi. Similar to switchblades, there are no laws against their ownership, carry, or transfer in the state. OTF knives, which are the type of switchblade, are legal in Mississippi. There are no specific restrictions in their possession, carry, or transfer. Automatic knives are legal in Mississippi. The state does not impose restrictions on the possession, carry, or transfer of these knives. Gravity knives are legal in Mississippi. The state law does not prohibit the ownership, carry, or transfer of these types of knives. Mississippi does not have laws that limit the length of knives that can be carried. However, it's best to double check the most current laws to ensure accuracy, as laws can change, which, yeah, that's knives. I'm gonna stop right there and say this: knives are like guns. They can change any second, and you still need to check the laws to see if there's like any House or Senate bills passed. So I need to keep up on this, and always gotta vote so you can keep your rights. Here's an official source for Mississippi knife laws. Mississippi Code Section 97-37-1. This section outlines the legality of carrying certain types of knives, such as bowie, dart, butcher, and switchblade knives, especially in a concealed manner. Here's a couple of significant court cases. Wright versus Mississippi. Senku Wright was convicted of possessing a dirk knife as a convicted felon and sentenced to 10 years in custody. Summerall versus State. Senku Wright was convicted of possessing a dirk knife as a convicted felon, sentenced to 10 years in custody. That's where they put the two same summaries under two different case titles. Timeline of major changes in the knife laws. 2015, House Bill 552, a knife preemption bill introduced to make state law prevail over any city or country ordinance regarding knife regulations, but it failed to move out of the committee. 2016, House Bill 1294, proposed for statewide preemption to prevent local bodies from enacting restriction knife regulations. This bill aimed to standardize knife laws across the state. 2018, July 3rd, Mississippi State Constitution, Article 3, Section 12, was noted to authorize to protect the rights of citizens to own and bear arms, inclusion of knives. 2019, February 2nd, House Bill 950, introduced to remove certain types of knives, bowie, dart, butcher, and switchblade from the deadly weapon statutes, representing a legislative effort to relax restrictions on knife ownership and carrying. So that's good because looks like that's pretty much it, and sounds like they want to keep you be able to carry like knives as well as guns to defend yourself in Mississippi. And like always, I ain't no legal expert, I ain't no attorney. I'm just putting this out there. There's an overview by state to state. All I did is ask y'all, like this some of these other guys that's putting out the overview of like gun laws, make you gotta check your gun laws state to state, and keep in touch. And until next time, Georgia out.